So, cocktail number 2 in this series of Worthing Gin Bold Blackcurrant cocktails. This one is something that we call an Italian dream, and it's very much in the style of 1970s, 1980s after dinner creamy style cocktails, obviously based on our bold blackcurrant gin, and this is how you put it together. I'm going to be using this glass, which we call a Nicanora, but it's about a sort of 7 ounce glass. So it doesn't have to be this style, but does really need to be about that size. I'm going to put our glass to the side for the moment and get out my shaker. So, first things first, our bold blackcurrant gin. I'm going to use 35 ml of that gin because I want a lot of the blackcurrant flavour to come through. And it is going to have an impact naturally on the colour of this drink. But I want it to be in that balance zone rather than totally dominating the flavour of the cocktail. So we've got our 35 ml in there. Now I'm going to add some vanilla in the shape of some Galliano. So many of you should recognise this bottle. Even if you've never had it before, pretty much every bar has it sitting somewhere on the back shelf. And I'm going to put 35 ml of this in as well. So I'm matching the amount of the Worthing Bold Blackcurrant gin that I put in. So bringing that up to the 35 ml mark. In it goes. You can see it's that beautiful golden colour as well, but once it's in with the gin, then the blackcurrant kind of takes over. Finally, another Italian liqueur, and this one is limoncello, and I want some of that sweet lemon flavour to pervade this whole drink. Not as much as the other two ingredients, so we don't want to go to 35. I'm going to put 25 ml of this, so just let me bring it up to the 25 ml mark. That's good. And that combination of the blackcurrant, the sweet lemon, the gorgeous aromatic vanilla, and then final ingredient is going to be some cream. And again, I'm going for the 35 ml mark. And really it's the cream that turns this into that after dinner style cocktail. There we go. And now all I need to do is get some ice into my shaker and give this a really good shake. So, there we go. Good amount of ice, as ever, as I always say, don't spare on the ice. Close your shaker and give it a good shake. Okay, we're done. Nicely shaken, nicely blended. Want to take my strainer, no ice in this drink, so we're going to strain it straight up. And you can see that even though the gin itself is a really dark colour, by the time you shake it up with the various other ingredients and the cream, it tends to lighten up in its entirety. Final thing is that I'm going to garnish it with some raspberries. And in fact, I've got some freeze-dried raspberries that go really well with this cocktail. You can just sit them on the surface. There we go. Adds a little flash of colour, some wonderful aroma as well off of those raspberries. And there you have it, our Italian dream.